Am I back? Oh, hey, dogs. Hello. What's up, floofers? Oh, sleepy puppy. Sleepy puppies. Sleepy dog. Okay. Hi, Scorpio. I think my power just went out for a bit. Again. I'm lurking. Lurk away. Hi there. Sorry about that. I guess, yeah, my power just was like... Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was like the third time today. Like in a span of like 30 minutes. So I just like unplugged a bunch of shit in my house in case if it was me of like going through some kind of power surge or something, but I don't know. That was not cool. Anyway, hi, welcome back. If you can, somebody tell everybody that was over there to come back in and come say hi, because that sucks. But yeah. Okay. So this is box stuff. This is harmony. Outro vocal to box. Is this more box? Lots of vocal tracks in this. Okay. Here's our kick, here's our snare, here's our bass. This will be the most important part, sort of. LOL lurking. What's wrong with lurking? He can lurk. So my issue with this is that this snare is hitting harder than this kick. Wait, what? Okay. It's fine. What I'm going to do is turn this into something else. We back? We back. We should be back. Just as a forewarn, if I go off, I'm not quitting. It's my power going out at my house again. So, which is weird because like it's beautiful weather outside. Hi, Isaac. Welcome back to the stream. Hello, and welcome to the Alchemy Show. I'm your host, Alckemy. It's Scorpio dough. Yeah. Yeah. We're probably gonna need a limiter on this. Oh. Hello. Let's grab the frequency shifter. And I want to transpose this to F. That's cool. There's a new randomization thing on here. What? Dope. Those sound like CR78s. I wouldn't know. They're not my drums. Wait, what? Okay. Let's go here. Let's grab a Pro 2. So, what I'm trying to do now is to make this a little bit more subby on the kick. Okay, and the reason why is because obviously you can tell that this this kick isn't hitting as hard as, like, what? So that's kind of odd, but it's okay. Fix that. Transient control. I don't really know if I want the boom. Yeah, I think that's probably best right there. All right, let's give it some glue. Nice. Let's grab a clipper. Wow. Ooh, that sounds good. Dope. Okay, so turn it off. I transpose this down to F, so I'm guessing what I'm going to do is take all this stuff and also move it to F. But one cool thing that I like is that this is actually a slow tune, and I think that I'm going to bump this up to maybe 120. Because key changes are nice. And I don't like making bass in... I don't like making bass in C. It's kind of weak. Weak. Okay, let's do the same thing with this one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. If you're just kind of moseying on over from things. This snare reminds me of that one song from 9 Inch Nails. What is it called? Animal or something like that. Let's have nobody sing that in the chat, but surely some old geezer like me knows what I'm talking about. What am I doing? Frequency shifter. That sounds wonderful. Oh, right. I didn't even... I wanted to do a different... Actually, that sounds kind of okay. Let's see if I can make that sound better, though, with maybe another one of these. Except on this one, to try to mitigate the tonality, I'm going to... Okay, forgot I have to do this, so I'll pull this down. This time. To pull that down. Cool, that's not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. Now I would like a transient control. Behold, I control all of the transients that are going to be controlled. Okay. Let's see what this sounds like with some compression. And maybe before this, before I start doing that stuff too, we're gonna compress again. See what that sounds like. Nope. I think I like it better without, because we lose a lot of low mid, or yeah, we lose a lot of mids right there. So we'll just. Cool. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, I think what I'm going to do is create just another thing here, and then I'm probably just going to, let's see what this sounds like on its own first before I keep going. Okay, that sounds okay. Yeah, that's just a little bit wider now. Now we will grab a clipper. Sounds good. Let's go Pro L2. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit. Pushing that up. I want to remove. Hello, boss. Big boss. How's it going, man? Okay. I want to remove that too. Beautiful EQ, wouldn't you say? Okay. All right, so now we can go ahead and bounce that out. Got all the components that we need. And yeah, I don't want this to sound exactly like I don't want this to sound exactly like what the original is, so kind of switching that up a bit. Sick. Is this still a little bit off though? I want to say. Seems like it is. Okay, let me see how this lines up with this. Yeah, what if you add some swing to it? Yeah, it's too much swing. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to line this up like that. Take that. That looks like my loop right there that I want. But it seems like for the most part, this... Yeah, okay, it's all the same. So I think that this is going to turn out to be like our main driver for this. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and throw this into a sampler. There's some kind of new like sampler feature on this. It says improvements. Sampler device. Dragging a multi-sample file into the multi-sample editor now merges with the current context rather than replacing it. Also, dragging a multi-sample file onto the device panel interface of sampler allows it to be merged with the existing multi-sample content if the merge modifier is held. What? What? If anybody knows what that means, I'm all ears. Okay, let's have some fun. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bump this up to 120. And how are we doing on time? Oh, man. Already almost. I only have like an hour left to work on this already. Sad. I'll work on it some more tomorrow. But what we're going to do is we're going to set up some randomizers. Let's grab 2 randomizers. And let's hit that. Come on. Go to textures mode. Let's save this. I'll do so. Tags. Does it have to be? Can I just put this as a different tag? Okay. Let's see what that does. Noise. Okay. So I'm going to set that up to here. And I'm going to change this to maybe 1/8, like that. Then I'm going to set the playhead here into 1/4 mode. And so now this should be... Okay, not quite. I kind of figure I probably should have done this beforehand, but let's set this to a quarter note and see what that sounds like. And then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this over here so that way we don't have that silent moment. Okay, cool. I'm starting to like this a little bit more now. So let's go ahead and grab saturator, make this nice and thick. Oh, and I think what I'm also going to do is might... Yeah, okay, I'm going to pitch that down just a bit because I want this to... I don't know if this stuff is tuned to the original key or not, but I figure why not? Just in case. So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab a glue. Some distortion. Okay, I like those. That sounds pretty good for now. And that loudness is going to match thing. So if we want 128 different samples and we divide these into 32 times 4, 16, 4, that's 128. So go here and go. Probably this one. Okay. So that's right. Versus right. Now we'll go into bounce. To things. That do its job. Okay, I'm going to use a shortcut right here because we've already got this kind of up to date in some way or another. So I'm just going to pitch this down by 4 semitones and go to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, welcome back, robot. Okay. Is that an F? I can't though. Let's grab a Pro Q. I think that's an F. Now, good evening. Hey, Warp, how's it going? I'll have to check. It's called so and so. Have I used Ableton before? Yes. For about 6 years. Stems. Is she on here? So and so. Hold on. The original artist is looking it up. Hannah, H-A-N-A, or Hannah, Hannah, something along that. Hannah or Hannah, I don't know, one of the two. Ableton, Tips hat. Yeah, back in my day, I've used Ableton. Ableton is great. I'm not really that impressed with Live 11, but sometimes I get tired of the simple things like delay compensation with external hardware. I'm still in Cubase and Ableton. Let's not go there. Use what you like, right? I like Bitwig because it seems Bitwig to me is a natural evolution of Ableton. It doesn't mean that it's for you. It's just why I like it. Audacity is the superior DAW kappa. I actually think that kappa works if you capitalize it. It's just like a moon face or something though. Okay. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, it didn't work for Bello. Is there a theme for Bitwig? There isn't, although you can change, I guess you can change the contrast. So like I've kind of gone for like as much contrast as possible for this, but you can change like the colors to some degree. Well, I guess you can change the contrast rather. Look, you can change the contrast. Yeah, I know it's pathetic, but you know what? I really like the black. So yeah, you can go all the way from light gray to almost black, and then you can kind of like mess with the midtones to make this my eyes kind of like that. Can the orange be changed? No, it's a really common feature for that to be changed though, or sorry, for hold on one second. So I'm in the midst of doing like why I switched from, oh, it's somewhere on here, of why I switched from Ableton to Bitwig. And I've got a list. Okay, here we go. Here are all the reasons why I switched from Ableton to Bitwig. There's also a video, although it's kind of outdated because we're getting into beta 11 for Ableton, which does have a couple of new nifty features or whatever. But here you go. I mean, you can read it, but I'm just going to post it here in chat anyways. There you go. Paste. Enter. Did I write too many words? I did. Okay, we're going to do this in 2 modes. All right, let's cut that. Okay, let's go. I can make a list of why I'm still in Cubase though. Well, that's fine too if you want to do that, right? That are on. Okay, part 1. Part 2. Hey, Peter. MPE finally came to Ableton. Finally. I guess I'm gonna have to do this into 3 different things. Part 2. Part 3. There we go. Hey man, let's not do that, Greedo. Let's not. Wow, I've already been downvoted. Hell yeah, haters. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, dude. I know, sorry. That's fine. Let's just not. What up, party peeps? Okay. So what was I in the midst of? Did I not? I thought I did. Did I slice? I did slice this to multi-sample, didn't I? No? 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 Okay. Well, let's do that now. Slice to sample. Yes. Good. Good. Okay, so now we've got 128 slices. He's just joking. But will it sandbox crash plugins? It will. It will do that. I know he's just joking. We're all in good fun. Whoever downvoted my video, meet me on the beach on the full moon light. Bring your sword and fucking fight me, bro. I'm kidding. If you don't like my video, then downvote it. Just make sure that you click the downvote twice. Otherwise, it won't work. All DAWs should sandbox, seriously. I agree. Meet me on the beach and we can run into each other's arms in slow motion. Dun 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 dun. Slice. I'm also very excited for Tuesday, Ian. Thanks, brah. Thanks, brah. Yeah, Tuesday, I am doing a seminar for... Is that the granule? Yes, it is. This little bad boy in particular has 3 different modes on sampler, and you can actually cycle in between these with modulators. And the built-in like granular synth is just freaking awesome. And like not only that, but the granularization on this is great as well. The only thing, yeah, about an hour. The only thing that I would say that this granular synth is missing is just like grain shapes. So you don't have like Hans or Turkey or Ramp or whatever, you know. That's like the biggest thing with this. I also really miss Simpler from Ableton. I really miss it. But yeah, we have a great show planned. I've totally forgot what what Optic and Jackline are going to be talking about, but we're gonna have some fun. So we sent for simpler. So the thing about really honestly simpler, that's what I miss the most about Ableton. Simpler has a slicer built into it, and like there's almost hardly any slicer plugins that will go and find slices for you that you can change on the fly. Simpler is really advanced in that way, and I'm really surprised that the only competition that's out there right now is maybe 3 things, and 2 of those include SliceX from FL, and then Serato Sample. But the difference between what you're talking about, Scorpio, and what I'm talking about is that Simpler also has different warp modes. You can't drop this, and I wouldn't want to do that because this is an expensive mic, but that's one of the big things. So the integration between that is so this can do something that's kind of like a slicer, but the thing with it is that it changes it into a multi-sample mode, as opposed to like just doing a slicer. So if I wanted to like redistribute this, then I'd have to change like a bunch of parameters and shit like that, and it's kind of cumbersome to do. And then plus I can't actually change I can change the warp modes, but I only have between 3 warp modes to change between, as opposed to actually having all of these other warp modes over here to the left. Like I want all of this stuff I want in the granular synth. It seems like I might also miss scale notes highlight. That's in Ableton 11. Nice feature actually, and simpler, true. For me personally, I don't really care so much about the scale features. I used to have an Ableton Push 2, and I almost never used it. But again, like, okay, so this is all opinion. That's the most important thing, is that it's all opinion. So if that's something that's important to you, then that's something that you should like really consider, right? Because Bitwig does have scale modes actually, and it's actually really easy to use, but it doesn't have it on the timeline, or it doesn't have it on the clip edit view. But what is it called? The diatonic transposer. This thing is actually really sick because like it's got your full list of keys and stuff, and then it has all of these, and it's really easy to kind of set this up. Does Ableton have more choices? Yes, but yeah. So like people are also talking about like how cool the note randomizer is or whatever, but the thing is like all of these like Bitwig's already had that. All of this stuff can be randomized right here. All this stuff. So that's not really anything new. That's already there. And then if you want to talk about like arpeggiation and stuff, like if you throw an arpeggio on it, if you grab an effect selector, that's what I meant to say, and you throw 3 different arpeggiators on here, like this is freaking sick because you can go in between and have a randomizer select between all of these arpeggiators and stuff, and each one can be different. And then you also have different selection modes that are over here. So like the thing is like for you to really compare Ableton versus Bitwig, you really need to know both. Like you really have to have a good understanding for you to be like, oh, well, there's this versus this versus this versus this. And that's a good thing, in my opinion. Basically, all the new features Ableton is getting, Logic already does. Still happy for Ableton community, though. Yeah, I'm happy for Ableton as well. And like Ableton is a great program. But you know, when you compare it to Bitwig, it's like you really have to start digging now to like figure out what all these different things are. You know what else Ableton doesn't have that's really important to me? Bounce in place. That's a big one. It also doesn't have slice in place, which Cubase has had Cubase has had this since like Cubase 7 or something. Because Bitwig looks like how Ableton would look like, except if you continue to develop it. Yeah, that's why I say that to me, Bitwig is like Ableton 2, just from a different developer. But it has slice in place. It's also got like if you have multiple clips, right? So if you go like this and you go like this and you go like this and you highlight all of these, then you can process all of these at the same time. So you can do like all the fades. You can do volume editing on all of these just from this bar. You can also shorten them together. You can go length them out together. So like this stuff right here that I'm doing, like the audio editing, is not available in Ableton. Likewise, Ableton has some other audio editing features that Bitwig doesn't have. So like you really have to have like a set workflow of, oh shit, I don't think that I wanted to do, but yeah, so because they call that object editing and samplitude, I think. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I hate Ableton when I want to do simple stuff like fade in outs to like 100 clips. Cubase could do that too, so miss that. Yeah, Cubase I think is like the first program that I ever used that could do that. Granted, I don't use Cubase anymore, but that's kind of where we're at on that. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff to consider between all those things, and you really just kind of have to find what's right for you, right? Isn't that coming to 11 though? All I know about 11 is just the beta stuff. So that's, yeah, that's one of those things that you'll just kind of have to fill me in on because I am unaware as of now. I started with Cubase because a friend already used it, and then still hold this to view as my friend uses it is a very powerful motivator to choose a DAW. Not wrong. Click, click, dun, dun, dun. Something's not right here. Might be here. Maybe here. Lyrics. Click, click, dun, dun, dun. Boom. Okay, this needs to be a little bit more. That's nice. Okay. And let's find something else here. Boom. Okay. So we'll kind of start there, kind of build off of that, I think. Boom. Eight. Jacksona says, I think there is a correlation between music genre and DAW. Film scoring, trance, Cubase, chill step, dubstep, FL, DMB, lots of Ableton and Reason. Did you know that Noisia produces in Cubase? mean, at the end of the day, most DAWs can achieve 95%, if not all the same stuff. Yeah, it comes down into the nuance, right? Okay. Actually, most DMB guys use Cubase. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't say most. Yeah, it's all based on personal workflow. Okay. So, I'm going to EQ this again just to make sure that this isn't, because this sounds really punchy in the low end. So, yeah, I mean, Omnisphere, Contact, or Serum works in the DAW anyways. Well, most I've seen. Just like most VSTs, AU, VST, AAX, I mean, works in any DAW. Yeah, yeah. Most known DnB artists, I mean, that have in the studio vids and all. Electronic Warp, true, but simpler is so awesome, and I believe lots of guys stick to Ableton just for that feature. But I see more experimentation with Bitwig and Ableton. Maybe reason 2. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to want to transpose this. Let's make it a little bit louder. And so let's drag that over here. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's grab this. Okay. Where is my thing? Where's that bass? Oh, there it is, I think. Could do a CrossFit in there. Sorry, I love how seeing how CPU loads on my desktop compared to my laptop. Django says, "Hey, Jacksona, it's the most satisfying thing. I think the most used plugin at the moment might be Serum OTT, and I don't know. I've never used I don't know, but you should let me know how that is. Hey, is CPU load different than Ableton/Bitwig? Yeah, it kind of works a little differently, because this is more of DSP as opposed to CPU load. So I don't know about VST. For y'all info on chat, there's Django Flattery, true guru of Reaper, another dog to count in. Greedo, agree. 3x, OTT, and stock plugin, short delay and distortion, EQ, distortion, EQ, distortion, EQ. That, sound is pretty cool. Okay, we're going to want to turn that down a little bit, though, because, like, for some reason, this gets really stereo. That's kind of strange. And that right there. But okay, let's do some kind of placement right there, I think would be nice. Also, I'm back with my nicer interface now. What interface? What? Hey, what? Oh, 4. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Maybe let's pan that a little bit over to the side. Hope you're well, Jacksona. I need to upgrade my internet so I can stream regularly again. Yeah, hopefully they like don't charge you out the butt for it anymore. Let's grab that maybe. Let's go here. Let's hit reverse. That down. Build that. I really like this feature. This, like, there's too many things that's going on right here, but this is nice. Which tune are you remixing? It's Hannah, so and so. Last month I hit the data cap on the 20th. Fuck. I think that is actually in key. I know. Hell yeah, I use the most reverb and lo-fi plugins and strike. Can wait PS about the plugin bundle from Air. I'm sure you use them. Maybe not that much. Maybe 32. Okay, I kind of want that to fade in. So, IDM shizzle. It's kind of what you can expect from me these days, yeah? Needs more custom tuning scale for that, though. Yeah. One of these days, people are going to say, you know what? That sounds like Alckemy. That'll be the day. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this and go into pan. And then let's pull this over here. Oh shit. All right, what I meant to say was we'll create another thing right here and kind of pull that over. That in. Okay, I'm going to label this green and say variate. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't really have the time, but I do want to create a variation to that of some sort to start to do something cool. Wait, shit. Okay, this one. Okay, let's grab this and let's do something cool with that. Let's go into something maybe like and maybe right here for the last thing, I will go here and start doing some slice and place. Oh my, I just checked out the Alckemy sound store and saw a video from Abjuration, Polymer, and FM4 is 6 cents. Oh, this nice filthy stretching algorithm. Thanks, guys. So apparently there's a new guy, or not new guy, but apparently there's another dude named Alckemy that's just spelled like with the actual H, and he's a pretty sick producer. So, okay, I'll grab that there, do another break. change the sound right there. No, it's just Alckemy. Okay, some other vocal or something to kind of help bring that back. Meadows. That's kind of why I chose this song, is because it's really melancholic and it's just kind of like, it's kind of beautiful. I really like her voice. There's a lot of stuff that resonated with me within this kind of tune in particular. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody different. No, it's just Alckemy spelled with an H, not The Alchemist. I was talking about Alckemy though. You said The Alchemist. Who said The Alchemist? I didn't say The Alchemist. I don't like the harmonizing stuff. I really just want like deep things. He said The Alchemist is a rap act. That's nice. We grab that. Hey, Vsauce, Ian here. Who said The Alchemist? Cue mysterious music. There should be some kind of reverse thing right there too. I think that would be really nice. So something kind of like a swell. Okay, maybe a tape stop right there on the map. See, like, there's so much stuff that I want to do with this, but like, it's gonna require a lot of micro editing. But that's why I'm glad that I have so many ideas for this right now, because that's when I start having the most fun, I think. Okay, so right there. It's gotta happen sooner. What? Come on. Oh, that's why. Okay. Sooner. Okay, later. This board is too hot. This board is cold. Ew. Almost. There it is. Okay. And then what we'll do is just have this turn on. And it did get a UI update, a small one. Cool. That sounds pretty good to me so far. Not bad for just like an hour work, yeah. All right, let's see if we can maybe add in a couple more elements. 6, 7. Buckshot. Stop it. This is nice. Maybe we can use this as that reverse layer that I was talking about. Or yeah, you're right there. Okay. Here. Okay, there was this other little thing up here somewhere that's like this. I think it's this one. And this could be kind of cool too. Just this, maybe. That could be kind of cool, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Three, 4. Yeah, I like this so far. Sounds pretty good. All right, what is this? All right, don't need that. We need a group. Gooch. Harmony goes down here. Box goes up here. Effects go down here. Group purple. Base goes up here. And I'll figure out the sidechaining stuff later. I'm not really too worried about it right now. But one thing that I do want to do. Okay, one thing I think it would be really cool with this is see. Right, for these two, we're gonna pan these to the left. For these guys, right? Okay, this might actually be useful on this to just kind of have some kind of consistency on there. So maybe we can kind of just leave this here. This needs to be here though. Stop. Okay, this is cool, but I'll have to figure out something rhythmically with this later, so let's just go ahead and mute that for now. But it could be one of those cool like background elements or whatever that might be kind of neat. I need to message the goons here in a second. Oh, goons. We'll hop on a call. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream because this is going to go up to the VODs, and then I'll hop back on in a sec with all of the other guys, and then we'll get started. Okay, I think with this thing too, I want this to kind of be let's bounce that in place because I kind of want this to fade in as well. Hey Rob, what's up? Okay, and I would like there to be some kind of thing here. There's an arpeggiator on this? Huh. Oops. We have a Rob, a robot, a Robert, a Rob me, a Rob you. I'm just kidding. Oh, there we go. Okay, that sounds way different now. Good. Don't rob it in. Oh. I'm gonna restart my computer real quick, says Jack. Something's up with that. So oh wow, this is so much different now. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. Because that gives me a little bit more control anyways. They changed this, and I don't like that they did. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Here. I think this sounds pretty nice so far. I really like it. Let's save that. Has a lot of grooviness to it. I do want to maybe start to introduce some other... This could be a cool bridge, maybe? So... maybe bridge? Two. Plop. Yeah, I think this would be a fine bridge to try to develop an idea off of. So we'll just place that over here. These two garage candidate. But within this, I think that this is a good starting point. Let's listen to that one more time. Okay, so one more thing that I want to do before we call this instance, I guess, because I'm not done streaming, is I'm just gonna go ahead and add the return channel that I always do. Return channel. Return to me. You shall return to me. And I don't think that I need all of these things. So I will label these as screw that to X. Blue. I think I usually do blue. I usually do kind of pinkish for musical things. So I guess that can stay as red. All these main. What is this right here? This is bass. So that boot. We'll turn this off and throw this into recycle. And there we go. We've already got ourselves a nice little main section A, and we can kind of continue building on that in the future. And start adding some of these other elements and stuff. And I do kind of want to figure out something to where I can keep breaking this more and more, of where things like really get twisted and like kind of messed up in some case. But that'll be fun. One more time. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope. Cool. Should I teach cat rap? Lol. We'll talk about that on stream, or we'll talk about that during the thing. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get set up with Suz, Jack Lion, and Master Optic, and don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, and we will have some fun. I'm just gonna cut the stream so that way I can edit. I don't have to go back and edit the VOD. So I'll be right back.